Welcome back to the program. Take a look at these smiling faces. That's what Operation Christmas Child is all about, bringing hope and happiness to children in need. I'd like you to meet Livia Satterfield. For 10 years of her life, Livia lived in a Romanian orphanage, correct?
Correct.
And you vividly remember receiving a shoebox and feeling shocked that people all the way across the world would send you such gifts. Can you take me back to that moment and how old you were and what it was like?
Yes, it was back in 1999. I was 12 years old. And all my life in the orphanage, not just me, but all the other orphans, the one thing that we really missed in our lives was hope and love, someone to just talk to us. And that day when Operation Christmas Child came, everything exploded with excitement and joy because it really fulfilled our desire in our hearts, which was to receive the love and hope. And to tell you, in the orphanage while I lived there, all I ever wanted in my life was to have my own set of hair clips. I don't know why. I just wanted hair clips, and it did not matter if I had short hair, but I've wanted them for so many years and I could never get them because I never had a gift that belonged just to me only, without ever having to share or without ever having to be taken away. And that's when I got my own personal gift. I connected with a lady named Connie. Her and I have really bonded. I mean, I was super glued to her because I did not want her to be shared with anybody else because I wanted to receive all the love from her, and I knew I could not miss out on that opportunity. And when Connie was there to hand out the shoe boxes to us, they told us about how people from all over the world pack these gifts specifically for children like us who need to get the love and understand that there's hope out there. And when I heard that, it was very hard for me to accept that. How can somebody actually love me that much to pack a gift for me who does not know me, who I am, and I don't know who they are?
Yeah.
And it really, really surprised me. I was impacted by the words of love. And so when I finally got to my shoebox gift and opened it, at the very top of my gift happens to be a big packet of hair clips.
Wow.
And I could not believe my eyes. How can there be a big packet of something I've always desired in my life? And there it was. Because it was something we take for granted, and there it was in my hands, and I put every one of them in my hair. I did not leave a single one behind. And then as I continued looking through my gift, I remember very vividly receiving hygiene items, which meant a lot to me because I did not get to brush my teeth every day like here in the United States you have the opportunity to do so. And I did not get to take baths like bubble, nice fragrance baths. And so having to have my own bar soap and my own toothpaste and toothbrush meant a lot to me because I did not have to share with any other child in the orphanage. I imagined myself smelling like the fragrance of the bar soap. I imagined myself having fresh breath just to have my own things. And so the final thing I remember receiving was a best friend's necklace, and it was a heart broken in half, and it said, "I love you" on it. And I told Connie, "Here, you keep half of the necklace. I will keep the other half. Maybe one day we can put our hearts together." And as I shared the necklace with her and told her I love you in her own language, that's when she felt the need to adopt me.
Oh,
so
this is a great story.
I know, it is good.
I mean, this is called a higher power.
Exactly.
And what a beautiful thing.
The thing is that Connie was there on her first time mission trip, and when I was 12 years old, I received the bundle of joy. I didn't just get to receive the love and hope and get my own hair clips, but I got more than that. 2 years later, at the age of 14, I was able to have a family, Connie, to call her my own mom, to love me every day.
This is a beautiful story. I mean, I had chills down my spine because I know that this is no coincidence that this happened this way. In my certain opinion, I just believe that it was meant to be. It was a higher power. I mean, there were things you needed. You needed that love. And this program found you, and you found it, and your life is completely turned around.
Yes.
And how is it living here, and having an adopted family, and feeling loved every single day?
It's something I just can't believe this really happened. While I was young, kids were being adopted out of the orphanage all the time, but I never allowed myself to dream of having a family because it was impossible for me. But just to think about it every day, I just can't believe I have a family. I just can't believe it.
Livia,
I'm speechless.
This is what a wonderful story, and thank you so much for being on Public Affairs on Peach. You've warmed my heart. I'm sure you've warmed hearts of everybody else.
Oh, thank you.
Have a wonderful holiday season, and I'm glad this ended this way for you. You deserve it.
Thank you.
Stay with us. We'll be back right after this to wrap up this week's show.